girls, Heather here from my little living room in the Ottawa Valley, welcoming you to the very first filmed yoga session. I'm thrilled that you're able to be here. Let's begin by finding our comfortable, easy sitting position, whatever that is for you. If you have a block, you could use it to sit just so that your sits bones are slightly ahead of the block. When you cross your legs, your ankles and feet can be under you. You might want to have one foot on top of the other in a half lotus, or perhaps you'd like to draw one heel in and the other in front, finding a position that's comfortable for you. You can use blocks to support the thighs, whatever's needed. And just stretching and moving a little bit, settling into this position. And then taking a mudra, perhaps Gyan Mudra, the Wisdom Mudra, with the forefinger and tip of the thumb pressed together. We'll bring the backs of the hands just to rest on the thighs. And then closing your eyes and beginning to move your attention into your body and to your breath. Slow, steady breathing. Moving your attention into your body, to your breath, onto your mat. Inhaling, expanding the ribs on your inhale, and pause at the end. Exhaling through the nostrils, allow the tummy to move toward the spine. Spacious inhalation and pause. Slow, steady exhalation and pause. Inhale. Pause and exhale. And pause. Continuing this breath, you may wish to count. Pause, exhale, 2, 3, and pause. Inhale, 2, and pause. Exhale, 2, 3, and pause. Continuing this breath cycle, allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to draw down the back, softening the muscles of your face. Allow your head to be level, chin level with the ground, not tucked too far down or lifted too far back. Allow your spine to be straight and aligned as though you have a string connected to the crown of your head, lifting you tall. Gently opening your eyes, turning your palms down towards your thighs. Inhale as you shrug your shoulders up and press them back and down. Inhale, shrug them up toward the ears. Press the shoulders back and down. Again, inhale, shrug them up, back and down. Inhale as you lift your hands up. When the palms are parallel with the earth, rotate the palms up to protect your rotator cuff. Continue inhaling up, press the palms together, and as though you're drawing universal energy down through your crown, through your third eye, throat space, and connecting with your heart. Inhale, press the palms together, lifting up. Big smile at the sky as you open wide and receptive. As the palms come parallel with the earth, rotating down, grounding the fingertips down, and tuck your chin. Turning to look toward one hand, lifting it up to the sky on your inhale, pressing into the opposite palm, slight side bend. Inhale up, exhale, grounding the fingertips, turning to the opposite side. Inhale up, exhale, slight side bend. Inhale up, exhale, grounding the fingertips, centered again. Turning to face the front of the room. Inhale up. Good, and pausing here, interlacing your fingers, we'll move into a Kriya or a cleanse. This one is Kapalabhati. So in Kapalabhati, we'll take one deep inhalation, expanding our ribs and tummies, and then using a pumping action, so drawing the belly button toward the spine, using your abdominal muscles, will create an exhalation. So you're not forcibly exhaling, simply allowing the breath to exhale. Inhale, expansive. Exhale, pumping. Inhale. Exhale, opening the hands wide, grounding the palms and resting the hands down. Closing your eyes for a moment. Tuning into your body, noticing if there's any lightheadedness. The purpose of Kapalabhati is to clear the bottom lobes of the lungs. One more round, inhaling up. Expansive tummy and ribs, exhale, pumping. Inhale, exhale, opening the hands wide, tucking the chin, grounding the fingertips, and tuning into your body for a moment. Chin is tucked, breathing naturally through the nose. Inhale, rolling your right ear towards your right shoulder, and a slight lift of the chin. Exhale down to center. Inhale across to the left shoulder. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhaling to center. Again, across to the right side, rolling the ear, feeling into your body. Are there any places that you need to pause and just allow a full breath? Lifting the chin slightly. Exhaling down to center. Inhaling across to the left side one more time. Feeling into your body again. Where do you need to pause for a full breath? Lift the chin slightly. And exhaling down to center. And then lifting the gaze forward. Taking a block out from underneath you if you've used one. And then extending the legs long on the mat. So just turning so that you can sit tall. Tucking the thumbs under the edges of your hips, pressing your hands down into the mat. Rotating your ankles to begin, wiggling your toes, just warming them up. Maybe switching directions. Again, your spine is aligned and sitting tall as you do this. Then pausing in center, knees and feet are side by side, feet are flexed, toes pointing up, hands pressing down into the earth, lifting the crown, and then press the backs of the knees into the mat as you engage in Dandasana or staff posture. 3 full breaths, expanding the ribs on the inhale. Natural contraction on the exhale. After your third exhale, releasing, and shake out your wrists if you need. Let's bend the right knee. Your foot will come next to your calf, with the heel maybe in line with your knee. Sweeping the left hand around behind, with the arm close to your body so that you can sit tall. Right elbow comes to the inside of your knee, with the fingertips pointing down towards your left foot. Take a breath here, full expansive breath. Just noticing how your rib cage feels, noticing how your body feels. You might want to raise and lower your shoulder a little bit. And then once you've found a comfortable position, inhale and turning your gaze toward the left shoulder. 3 full breaths. We have some hand options here. You can have your fingers pointing toward your foot. You could bend that arm with the fingers pointing up. But what you're feeling for here is space behind your shoulder blade. Inhale, exhale, turning to look at the extended foot. Release the arms, release the leg, shake out the hands if you need. And then we'll switch sides. So this time bending left knee, the foot coming again to wherever is comfortable. Right arm sweeps around behind. Right foot is flexed. Left elbow comes to the inside of the left knee. The hand points down at the extended foot. And again, just playing with your shoulder here a little bit. Releasing the fascia that may be tightened up. And then pausing with the shoulder in a relaxed downward position. Inhale. And turning the gaze toward the right shoulder. 3 full breaths again. This is Matsyendrasana. Inhale. Exhale, turning the gaze toward the extended foot. Release the hands and the leg, shaking out the hands. Still from this position, inhale as you sweep your hands up. Exhale, pull the tummy toward the spine, leading with your chin, forward fold until you feel just a little bit of stretching in the mid-back, finding your edge. Once you've found that place, allow your hands to drop wherever they like, and then tuck the chin. And take 3 full breaths. There's no need to push forward here, no need to overextend. Just allow your body to land where it wants to land. You will notice as you inhale and exhale through your nose, your body will begin to allow you to move deeper in. Inhale, reaching forward, lift the hands up. Exhale, pull the tummy in, reaching down again, noticing rotate the calves. And then just slightly bending your arms to draw you forward. And again, 3 full breaths. Inhale, reaching forward. This is Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Lifting up to the sky. Press the palms together, draw the hands down to the heart space. Release. We'll bring the feet around to the side and find our way to table. So the knees are hip distance apart, hands are shoulder distance apart with the fingers spread comfortably. Hands are under the shoulders unless that's uncomfortable for your wrists, in which case lift up to your middle finger. Notice where the fingertip is on your mat, and then place your palm there. It's walking the hands forward 1 hand distance. This will reduce the angle that your wrist is bent at, and it will create a little more comfort in the position for you. So whatever is most comfortable for your body. If you have knee challenges, you can also take your mat and just fold it over a little bit so that you've got some extra padding there for your knees. So again, finding table, this is a neutral table. Inhale, exhaling, tuck the tailbone under, lifting up into the shoulders and tucking the chin. This is cat. Reversing. We'll lift the tailbone, tummy and chest drops down, and the gaze lifts. Exhaling to cat. Reversing, inhaling to cow. Now I'd like you to notice here, if you press into your hands and lift your upper body, notice how your shoulders are still rounded out. Can you allow your heart space to move toward the earth and allow your shoulder blades to draw towards your spine? So notice that movement. Lifting up and moving toward the earth with the shoulder blades drawn together. Exhale to cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Inhaling to cow. And now changing up your breath, I'd like you to take a full exhale and inhale in each position. So exhale and inhale, then reversing. Exhale and inhale as your head lifts. One more time. Cat. And cow. Coming back to a neutral table. Let's bring our big toes together. Open the knees wide. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Reach your hands long with your fingertips engaged with the earth and elbows lifted. A little sway here. Again, releasing the fascia in the body. And then lowering the palms, lowering the elbows and forearms, and lowering the forehead to the mat. This is child pose. So this is your rest position. Taking 3 full breaths here. Ribs expand as you inhale. Belly button moves toward the spine as you exhale. Inhale, lifting your gaze, looking between your thumbs. Lift your elbows, tuck your toes under, and then lifting your hips up to the sky as you come up to your toes. Press the head down between your elbows. This is inverted V. Tailbone to the sky. Then lowering the heels toward the mat. This is down dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk the dog, releasing the hamstrings. So bend one knee, extend the opposite leg. Bend the other knee, extend the opposite leg. Slow and steady here, feeling into your body, feel into your hips, feel into your hamstrings. Notice the areas of your body that want to release. And always breathing. Then up on your toes, inverted V, lowering the heels. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, drawing the tummy toward the spine. Inhale. Rooting into your hands. Exhale. Sending your energy down through your heels. Inhaling, looking forward between the thumbs. Walk both feet forward, bend the knees if you need to as you come toward the head of your mat. Then just allowing the head to hang heavy, arms hang heavy, taking one elbow in each hand and slowly stacking the vertebrae as you come up to standing. And your head is the very last thing to come up. Good. Then shake it out a little bit. Coming up toward the head of your mat, finding your mountain so the feet can be spaced just a little narrower than hip distance. Lift your toes, spread them out, and then one at a time, placing them down on your mat like monkey toes. The tailbone is reaching toward the earth. Hands are at your side. Feeling into all 4 corners of your feet. So the ball of the big toe, the ball of the baby toe, both sides of your heels. Ensuring stability and balance. Your chin is parallel with the earth. Inhale, expansive ribs. Exhale, pull the tummy in and draw the ribs down. This is Uddiyana Bandha, or an abdominal lock. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins. Your shoulders go back, tailbone lifts, and gaze lifts forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step the right leg back in a long lunge. You can do some rotation here, feeling into the hip flexor. You may want to allow the left knee to fall to the outside. Feeling into your own body, giving it what it needs. And then bringing that left knee back in, step the left foot back, down dog. Inhale, walk both feet forward, coming to the head of your mat, sweeping the hands forward as you come up, press the palms together, draw the hands to the heart space, Samastiti or equal standing, and release. And whatever we do to one side, we do to the other side. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, you can bring the hands up the shins, or if you're comfortable, the fingertips can connect with the mat as you lift your gaze forward and the tailbone lifts. Exhale, stepping the left foot back. And again, rotations into the hip flexor. One direction and then the other. You might like to let the right knee pop out. Allow the foot to lift, so the right foot does not need to be connected with the mat, the full sole, if your knee is bending out to the side. And then again, bringing that foot in, step the right foot back, down dog. Let's lift that right foot up to the sky. Stepping it forward. Now you might get part way there. You can help that foot forward. Just finding a place where your knee is above your ankle. Let's drop the back knee down, ensuring you're not right on your kneecap. So just a little bit ahead of your kneecap. Top of the foot comes down. And then again, just feeling into that hip flexor. You can bring the knee out to the side again if you like. Maybe rotating toward the knee and away. And this is just warming up the body. Then tucking the left toe under, step the right foot back, finding down dog. Inhale as you sweep the left foot up to the sky, stepping forward again. If it doesn't want to go all the way up, take that foot and help it forward. Finding a spot where your knee is over your ankle. Bring the back knee down, protecting your kneecap. Top of the foot comes down. And again, feeling into those hip flexors. You may wish to turn toward the knee. You may wish to lean away from the knee. And tucking the right foot under. Stepping back again to down dog. Lower your knees. Big toes touch. Opening the knees wide. Sink the hips back. And finding child pose. Continuing to rest here. We're going to pause this video segment and come back for part 2, moving into sun salutations. Namaste. Thank you. See you shortly.